Hello everyone, warm welcome to your My Investment Mastery series. I am Priyanka from Women on Wealth, and today I am talking about what are value funds and contra funds. Why am I talking about all this? Well, Women on Wealth is all about financial education for women. We believe that financial advisory is not the way forward. If women truly want to be independent with their finances, they want to make wise, intelligent financial decisions, then these can only be achieved with education. Education awareness is the way forward, and inside of this commitment, today I'm bringing about the next topic inside of the mutual fund series within my investment mastery series, and today is the 15th episode of the mutual fund series, and we're talking about what are value funds and contra funds. Before we move forward, my community, can you acknowledge that you are here cheering for your financial education, taking the flag of Women on Wealth forward? Type that in. Sonika, good morning. Jyoti, Balvinder, warm welcome to all of you. You women inform me that you're committed to your financial success with your financial education. There is no other way forward. Beena, good morning. Warm welcome. So let's begin with what are contra funds and value funds. So guys, stock market investing follows two major styles. One is the value investing style and another one is growth investing. So whenever you notice that I am looking on my right, I'm looking at my notes that I've made for all of you. I always prepare for my sessions for all of you so that you get more and more value each day. So whenever you notice that I'm looking on my right, I am looking at my notes. Pragati, warm welcome. So guys, there are two styles of stock investing. One is the growth investing style, another is value investing. So in growth stock investing style, we pick growth stocks. So stocks which are expected to grow at a rate faster than the overall stock market. So these are called growth stocks which grow at a faster rate than the overall market, and when people are choosing to invest in such growth stocks, that's called the growth stock investing. This is reflected in the valuation of the companies. So if you want to notice, okay, if these are growth companies or value companies, these are reflected in their valuations. So growth stocks generally कैसे होते हैं? They have low dividend yields. So whenever you notice that there are low dividend yields, there is above average valuation. So which means कैसे देखोगे above average valuation? You will see it in PE ratios. You will see it in market capitalization to sales value. You look at it in price to book value. Now for this you need to learn stock investing. So if you have not learned that yet from us, make sure you reach out and learn it. This is all that we talk about in the stock investing course. So people who have done the stock investing course with us know that these are growth stocks, everyone. They have low dividend value. They could be having above average PE ratios, price to book value and other ratios. So this is key. And right now if you focus, which are these growth sectors? FMCG, IT, pharma, finance, these are some of the examples of right now the sectors which are like growth sectors. So companies that you're now, every company in this sector doesn't mean it's a growth company. You have to judge it on various parameters to know, okay, what am I doing? Am I opting for the growth style of investing or not? So most mutual funds, by the way, focus on the growth style of investing, everyone. Okay. So now that's growth style of investing. Now second style of stock investing we'll talk about, which is value stock investing. This is done by Warren Buffett. Okay. Value style of investing. Here what happens is you primarily invest in value stocks, which means You pick stocks as an investor, you believe at selling a price. Okay. So what is happening in value stocks is you are picking high dividend. Okay. So there is higher dividend that you receive. The earnings are great in the company right now, but the stock price is comparatively lower to what the earnings in the company are. Generally what happens is, guys, that the stock price is at an X value. It's 30, 70, sometimes even 100 at times. So which means if earnings is 1 rupee, the price is 100 times higher. Now that's an example of a growth stock, when price is 70 times, 30 times. But there are stocks where the earnings are great, but these stocks, the selling prices of these stocks is low compared to what their earnings are. And there is great potential for these prices to go up. Right now they might not be performing in the market. So, often we say about them that, okay, these stocks are available at a discount. So when stocks are available at a discount, they are worth much more. They're available at a bargain. You're finding them at a bargain, at a discount. Then these are value stocks. So again, we will use our style of analysis. We use the fundamental analysis to research and analyze companies. So we use that and we identify which stocks are to be purchased, and if there are certain stocks which are growth stocks or certain stocks which are value stocks. Value stocks, it's the opposite of what growth stocks were. So they have above average dividend yield and low PE ratios. So that's what is value style of investing. If you notice the flexi cap funds, mutual funds, they employ both the strategies, but mostly they employ the growth investing style. So value funds, what are value funds? Which are using the value investing style, and they are choosing companies which are right now available at a discount. They have great potential to grow in the stock market. Their earnings are great. Their fundamentals are extremely strong. They are super solid companies. So these companies have great potential. Right now they are available at a discount in the stock market. So funds which are picking companies like that are called value funds. Okay. So they go against the market trend. If you notice, what's happening is they're going against the market trend. They are picking companies which may not be performing so well in the stock market. Notice there are two places where the stocks perform. One, they perform in the stock market. Another, they perform as companies. Okay, they perform as companies, financial performance. So their financial performance may be strong, but they're not doing well in the stock market. And when such companies are picked up and they're a part of a fund, then those funds are called value funds, contra funds. Okay, why? Because they're going against the market trend. That's why contra. Okay, so it is, now there's a difference between contra investing and value investing as well, guys. Okay, so value investing, you may have picked companies, they are great companies, they might be doing well, but there could be certain sectors and certain companies which have completely come down. And right now they're not picking up, but they will pick up in the long run. And it could be a real long run, because these contra funds often frustrate top investors, is how I've seen it, because they do not move with velocity, right? They do not move with that velocity in which the market is moving. So they go against that trend of the market. So that's contra investing. And you could also call them out of favor stocks, which are chosen in contra investing, in contra funds, and the attempt is to gain in the extremely long term. So here is my take now. I trust all of you understood what are value funds and contra funds. I explain the two styles of investing so that you understand value funds and contra funds. Please type got it if you got it, else I will repeat till you get it. Preeti, Hira, Amrita, Ekta, warm welcome everyone. Yes, Balwinder, it's the best way to start our day, isn't it? Financial education is the key for all of us. Start typing, everyone. What are you getting? Okay, you want me to repeat the entire thing? Amrita, really? Okay, you got two different styles of investing, Rochelle, and how funds are based on that. Okay, Bina. The video will be there for everybody to watch though. Okay, Preeti has gotten it, Rochelle has gotten it, Bina, Ekta. Ekta, you joined in late, right? So you may have not gotten it. Amrita, how many people are joining in late? Okay, what I did, guys, is in order to explain you what are value funds and contra funds, I first spoke about the two styles of investing. So one is the growth style of investing, another is the value style of investing. So growth style of investing is where you invest in growth stocks. Okay. When you say growth stocks, then these are companies which are doing extremely well in the stock market. These companies are performing financially extremely well. And we can see that there is a great future for these companies and we are going to make a lot of money with them. So their PE ratio is pretty high, which means they have above average valuation. The dividend yield is low, so they are not looking at giving you a lot of dividends as investors, because these companies, the promoters, owners, the management feel that you're going to benefit from the rise in prices. So you're going to make capital gains with them. That's how they look at it. So these are growth style of investing, and most mutual funds in our country are focused based on this style of investing, which is growth style of investing. The second style of investing is the value investing style, on which value funds and contra funds are based. Now in these funds, so the stocks, the companies may be performing extremely well, but these stocks are not doing well in the stock market right now, which means what? There is low, below average valuation that these companies have right now, which means there is great potential. Their fundamentals are very strong, but the stock price is not moving as much. They have low PE ratio. And when these companies are picked by fund managers and a fund is formed, then that's value fund. Okay. Now I trust all of you have gotten it now. These are value funds. And the intention is that, again, we research, analyze companies well, we check out their valuations, we look at how the companies are, is this a growth company, a value company, and what's our strategy for investing. They generally have above average dividend yield and low PE ratios. You will find mostly such companies in value funds, and they focus on this flexi cap style of investing, where all caps are included in the value funds. Now this contra fund that we are talking about, they have a contrarian view. So while the market is not bullish on certain sectors, certain companies, the contra style of investing, the fund managers for such funds, they are focusing on going against the market trend, against the prevailing market trend. They assess which are the companies, which are the stocks which are performing poorly, and these funds will buy into such stocks right now because those are fundamentally strong companies. There is a great potential. There's a high probability that they will make money for the investors. So when they make money for the investors, these funds sell such companies. So those are contra funds. You're going against you're picking out of favor stocks and sectors and it takes a very, very long time to get returns in value investing, guys. So that's how it is. Objective is to buy at cheap rates and sell when the prices go up higher, soaring up. Okay, and that's the Warren Buffett style of investing, value investing. Great. Okay, repeated for all of you latecomers. आगे से टाइम से आना सब जन, ठीक है? So that we don't have to repeat and our community is getting impacted. Okay? So everybody make sure you promise that. Yes, make notes, share the notes here. We can see, Hira has a question, can we see if the fund manager has a growth style of investing or value style of investing? Yes. From the companies they are picking, if you've learned the art of stock picking, and Hira, you've learned that at Women on Wealth. So by looking at those equity mutual funds, you can identify if that's a growth style of investing, value style of investing, what is it like? Here is my view, everyone. India is a high growth company. I mean, I respect Warren Buffett. Please don't think that I'm going against what he's saying or anything, but this is just my personal take, and my personal take is India is a high growth economy. There is a huge potential in the growth companies. So mostly in my style of investing, I pick the growth style because there is still a lot of money to be made in the Indian stock market. It is not as mature as the US market is. So I personally prefer to go for the growth style of investing. Please don't make it so, please don't feel that, okay, it's an aggressive style of investing, because it is not. It requires as much persistence as value investing requires. But yeah, I mean, looking at our economy, the kinds of companies, mostly in our country, you will find also many growth companies. So value investing opportunities are pretty less in our country. But yes, if that's your style of investing, then go ahead and invest in it. My style, and most investors in our community I've seen, have the growth style of investing. So that's how it is. For value investing, you require very different level of skills, especially contra funds. So yes, as by and by we build more skills, maybe we will see some value investors or contra investors showing up in our community. Till then, we'll stay tuned together and keep learning and growing. What is everybody taking away? Please start typing, everyone. What are we taking away? There's a slight difference, Ekta, between value and contra funds. Very slight difference. Okay, Jyoti, value funds are more like those who come across as underdogs. I love that. And they have the massive potential to give great returns in the long run. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Rochelle, value funds seek to invest in undervalued stocks based on price and valuation. Contra funds seek to pick underperforming stocks and or sectors at a cheap valuation, which are likely to perform well in the long term. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. So very slight difference between the two. You can say pretty much the same. That's how they are. Okay. Anyone else? What are you taking away? How is financial education supporting you? Let me know. Very quickly, guys, a few one-liners. I think that's enough. I trust my internet is working because I can't see any chats. Or nobody is typing. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, Rochelle is typing. Okay, thanks for these sessions on mutual fund series. It has helped me understand and learn more about mutual funds in detail. Thank you, Rochelle, for investing in yourself. I think that is what counts. Do thorough understanding before picking up any funds is Ekta. Yes. Hira is sharing with every life. Financial education is opening our mind step by step. Got that, Hira? So everybody, if your mind is getting opened, you're getting contributed to, you're getting educated. Make sure you share this video with the world. So catch some digital karma right now. Please share this video and type in that you've shared and that you are with us in this journey to becoming the champions for women on wealth. You're spreading the mission, because without you spreading it, to pakka hai 50 lakh women financially educated by 2030 nahi hone wala hai. So start sharing this video, everyone, in your stories, on your pages, any WhatsApp groups, any Facebook groups, particularly for women, because those are the ones whose voices around finances need to be awakened. So please go ahead, share this video. Let's bring more and more women together for their financial education. Thanks, Rochelle, for sharing the video and standing with us in this mission. We absolutely respect that. We respect your support. Okay, time for sharing right now, everyone. I'm going to now answer more questions once you share the videos, because that's what I want to see. Okay, daily live videos and community keeps you active in your financial journey. Absolutely, Ekta. So we invest in you, you invest in yourself, and you invest in Women on Wealth too. So go ahead, share these videos. Let this spread. Ekta Singh is feeling that this gives her confidence to invest in mutual funds better. Ekta, only after learning the step-by-step methodology to pick good quality funds. If you've learned that from the Money Gym program, you've learned that from the Personal Finance Blueprint, which is the Money Gym program, then only go ahead and invest. Do not invest just because I spoke about mutual funds and gave you some understanding of some kinds of funds. Okay, that's not how it is. Jyoti, your question is it imperative that value funds must find a place in one's portfolio? No, it's not. It's not that essential. It depends on your style of investing. Like my style of investing is growth style of investing. So I majorly go for that style. That's about it. Got it, Amrita. Thanks for sharing. So I'm glad today we have a few community members who put the work forward. Guys, if you're getting contributed to with these videos, spread them across. Also in February, we're coming up with the next batch of our flagship course, the Money Gym. The free introduction for our flagship course, Money Gym, is on Sunday at 11 a.m. So if you've not attended it, reach out, make sure you attend it and take your financial journey forward. If you're somebody who's already done the Money Gym course, you can redo it, repeat it, because like I said earlier, you need to keep investing in yourself. You need to keep redoing the course. And if you've done the course, you know its impact. So bring women from your life to the course. You know that they need it. This world needs financial education. This world definitely needs more financially educated women and more wealth creators. On this note, closing the session, guys. Loads of love. Stay safe, take charge, and see you tomorrow with decoding of the Economic Times newspaper. Loads of love. Bye-bye.